Hey everybody, how you doing? Lord PeteyTV here to talk to you all about the normal liberation of the Undermined and this boss, the One-Armed Bandit. Now, I found this boss to be extremely difficult but fun. Now, they have multiple different things that happen during this fight. There's a lot of things that are going on, and you need to have a lot of coordination. First thing I'm going to tell you is make sure you wait and hold Lust till the end. You're going to 100% need that. So you're going to want to pot and Lust at the end to get pushed through it. So what's going to end up happening is that the One-Armed Bandit is going to end up having 3 assistants that are going to spawn in the room. These assistants are going to have symbols above their heads, which is going to be like a bomb, a coin, a flame, or a shock. Now, during this whole entire time of this, you're going to end up needing to DPS them down and do them in a certain order because you can't do 2 in a row. If you do 2 in a row, it's an AoE damage for everybody in the group. So, as you can see here, we're going to end up taking the gold coin, and we're going to end up putting flames in there, and that's going to end up doing an AoE raid damage to everybody. Our healers are able to take care of it, not a big deal. They're kind of just flowing through it, so not that big a deal. So it was really easy to deal with that one. So we're going to continue to DPS this boss down, and we're going to have the tanks are going to be running out, so they drop those, what's it called? Those storm clouds out of the group while that's going on. We're going to DPS in the boss again, and we're going to have another spin to win. As you can see that there's a coin that just kind of rolls across the room. That coin, actually, if you are close to it, it's going to actually give you a DPS buff. So you're going to not want to be hit by it, but you're going to want to be able to, move while that's going on. So you can't wait too long or you're going to have a problem with it, but you end up taking it, sending it back to the boss. The boss ends up taking some damage, and you can end up buffing other people if they're close to the coin. And that happens throughout the whole entire fight. So now here's another spin to win set. We're going to end up doing, I'm pretty sure it's coin and bomb, which is on the left side in the middle. We end up DPSing those down. And thankfully, we have enough speedy melee DPS classes that they're ending up able to grab those symbols and bring them into the boss for us. So the coin and the bomb is going to end up summoning 5 adds, and it's going to fixate on players. Now, the thing that we kind of noticed with this is that when they're doing this fixation, too many people are close and a bunch of us die. It is not a cool scenario when we're having this fight, but it's actually a little easier for me to explain this fight as it's going on as being a raid leader. So anyway, so these adds, you just have to AoE them down, take them down. Next time, we just note it's not something we want to make sure we take care of. We want to make sure that the melee know and they're not close enough that they're going to get hit. So the next set that's going to end up happening as we're going through this, you'll see that you can CC and you can do some more things. So, coins going through, new heal absorb comes out. We were very lucky that the 3 people that died were just the 2 hunters and our shadow priest. As for everything else, not that big a deal. So they're just flowing right now and going through the process. The big bind happens once they hit that phase 2 portion at 30%. So we were just kind of watching. So this is the next, next part. I end up telling them to do the flame and the bomb. So they end up taking care of the flame. While they're in the pools, make sure you realize they have to be very, very careful because they're going to take extra damage, the players that are in those areas. So they need to be able to get in and out very, very quickly. So you put the flame in there, and then we put the other one in there, and we end up seeing how that ends up going. You get the 3 guys that come out. These 3 guys can be CC'd. So you can Ursa them, you can shockwave them, I can stun them with, with my abilities. I can use binding shot to them. Stuff like that works really well to be able to kill them and keep them far, far away. So we end up using that. Be careful the bombs come out. And we're going to continue through this process. Now, like I said, it takes a little bit longer because they're only DPSing with 3 people down, and 2 of them are pretty high on the DPS meters in general. So we're just going to wait it out. I'm just going to DPS some more. We're going to go through another spin to win here. And this one, I'm pretty sure I tell them to do the shock and the flame. So we're going to see here, we're going to DPS. You're going to take down the flame, the shock first, and the flame. Now, I might remind you, when they have this stuff down, it's going to be happening throughout the whole entire fight. I get a res, Twist gets a res now, and now we know it's grind time because we got to get these last bosses, a couple of bosses down, and we got to get this going. So at 38%, we just start laying in as we know it's just the end. Twist is now going to get the res, boom, and now we're going to go. Now, as you can see, I'm really close to the coin, and I back up with it, and I get that high roller, which gives me that damage buff and speed buff, which is really, really nice, and really, really helpful for us right now. So we lust, we're at 30%. I pop potions, and we just go for it. We just start DPSing the hell out of everybody, and we pull through. We get them down. It's really, really crazy at the end, but we end up doing that. So thank you all very much for hanging out and checking out the video. My name is Lord PeteyTV. I'm on Twitch and YouTube every single Monday through Friday. Please come and check us out. As always, hit that subscribe button to check us out with all of our cool videos that we end up putting out. We put a lot of stuff out. So thank you all very much. I greatly appreciate it. Dream big, keep gaming, enjoy. See you all soon. Thanks. Bye, everybody.
Bayline.
Once
Bring it back in.
I'll tell you when. Charlie,
Everybody should be good.
Guys, move out the mid, please.
Do you rally?
Yeah.
Belden, rally.
Darkness right here on the melee here.
Yes.
There we go.
Give me.